You laughed at me.
Wow.
He did say righto boys about 15 minutes ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, tangent, eh?
A little bit of a prelude.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an episode of the Motley Crew, and we are here on our beautiful late night edition. It's so late, it's nearly 7 o'clock. Wow! I'm here with Kyle and Cody. How are we doing this fine evening, boys?
Running on fumes, baby. Running on fumes.
It's only Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived the week.
Mate,
Lived the
I
week.
have lived the week.
dead set think it's Friday.
I wish. How good would it be if it's Friday?
Oh, I got about halfway through today, and I was
Yeah.
like, at least the footy's on. And then it's so fast. I've done that the last couple of weeks because I've been finishing later, and normally that's my routine on a Thursday night. I'll finish late because I don't have anything on. And I think there was the other week when I had to work back, and I didn't do the potties, did the duo, and it got to the point of just that late night driving home in the dark, and I was like, oh, sweet, get home, watch the footy. Pulled up and was like, what time's the game? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, you get to hang out with us, dickheads.
Oh, how good.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed that we missed out on Mondays. And those of you out there, we do apologise for not being able to get it out there, but
Monday, yeah.
it was, good and bad. Good for Kyle and I because we would have been able to fucking take the piss out of the big fella here for the nights going down, but bad because it would have been a lot of screaming into the mic. It would have been very abusive from
I think I got out of it. Cody wasn't available. Kyle was here, but he was not in the mood to fucking talk 5 sentences on that day. And I didn't really want to discuss my team and the efforts, and I didn't have to, so it was great.
How about we do it now?
No, we're talking about round
Sorry,
6.
who are you?
No, we're talking about. My name's Jack, and that's for nice. And we're here to talk about round 6.
Very nice.
We're here to talk round 6 of
I'm
rugby
in my
league.
chair. We wall.
It's a new week. It's a new rugby league.
Yep.
Kyle.
Kyle.
A Kyle.
What's your team?
Hey?
What's your team?
The Cox.
Do you know where they're sitting? 16th, mate. Shut the fuck up. Fuck me. Fuck you playing so. Fuck.
Hey, Lisa,
Yeah.
not last.
Yeah, that's fine. We've also versed like...
I pre-tipped the Roosters come 16th and fucking smoking it. I also tipped the Eels and come 7th.
Where are they coming?
And spoon, baby. But what a week of rugby league it was. Every team has got a win on the column now. So I just a little shout out to the Eels and the Dolphins.
Every single team has a win in Australia, except for Panthers.
That's a good stat, eh? It's red on out there. Yes.
Well,
The 4 and rope.
Eels are still undefeated on any day that's not a Sunday.
Wow. It is still rolling.
Well, they've only played one game.
I know, it's still rolling. Are they playing?
Well, they haven't played since then.
They're still on Saturday this week. They might be on.
And Knights scored just as many points last week as they did on their bye.
Back-to-back duck eggs.
Oh, how good.
It's round 6 of rugby league, baby. We're here for
Finish
the
the game with-
preview.
Wait, we got 2 points last week. Where's that? Why did they get 2 points? This is bullshit.
We're the most consistent team and we're not getting credit for it.
Our defense got hit a bit, and our offense was non-existent. So maybe the Bulldogs are pretty good, eh?
Are you willing to admit that now?
No, not yet. Because they versed a team of 14 players, mate.
Are you still saying the Panthers are better than Bulldogs?
100%.
You paused a lot for a bloke that just said 100%.
Yes, because I'm 100%.
So you're telling me right now,
I had to
are you telling me right now, if grand final was this weekend, it's Bulldogs versus Panthers?
Full strength? Full strength?
No, this weekend, right now. So Bulldogs are
this
under man.
week? Like the teamless they've
If
got
the
this week?
grand final is this weekend,
Yep.
are you taking Panthers
Yes, I am.
100%?
100%. Easy.
That is a pretty hard one because they do have experience. They've been in 5
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah, but
They've won.
Dylan Evans
No,
is
no,
back
folks,
this
I
week.
get
I
it.
understand,
Cleary's
but that
back.
cauldron is a little
There's still
bit.
no
I
kick
get
out,
it.
there's
I
still
get
no
it. But
burden.
is it 100%?
No
Okay,
chance.
so-
100%.
First versus fourth. First week of the finals. Who gets the dub?
Anyway,
First 8.
Anyway,
knockout.
it's a bit
Who's-
early. It's a bit early to talk rugby league finals, so let's just talk round 6, baby.
What about
We start
Origin?
off-
Can we
Rugby
start
league.
on
I was
Origin?
going to say Origin too. What do you reckon about the
Hudson Young's
eligibility?
locked. Do you want to just have a little chat?
No.
Quickly? 5
Because
seconds.
if you're going to start with that shit, no.
Oh, about the, Hudson Young is definitely allowed to play for
This will
New
be a
South
fucking
Wales.
8-hour episode.
No.
We'll talk about.
I can tell you right now, Hudson Young's going to get picked for
eligibility.
game 1, shit himself again, and get dropped for 2 and 3. That's how it's going to happen.
I reckon
Or-
you should just pick a team of back rowers.
Yeah, they're fucking pretty good.
Hudson Young can play centre. Fuck
Yes.
it.
Oh, yeah, like Gutherkins and play centre.
No,
Oh,
no,
well,
no.
hey, at least it'll
Hudson
be
Young scores more tries than Cleary.
Cleary and Trell Mitt in the halves.
Don't set me the good time.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk
Round 6.
Round
Let's get to
6
that,
rugby
mate.
league.
Turbo off the bench.
Thursday night, and
Off the stretcher.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
we got a fucking clash here, boys. 14th versus 15th on the ladder. Both teams one game, and the Dolphins are up against the Penrith Panthers.
Who would have thought we'd been saying that?
Who would have thought?
Dude, there was one last week as well with like different teams, and you were saying their ladder positions, and I'm like,
What?
that just doesn't sound right.
No. We're at sunny Suncorp Stadium. This would be a nice game to go to, but it's a Thursday night, so no thank you. Because I got to start work at 4 o'clock on a Friday. Yeah, I got to fucking call up on Friday. Fucking bullshit. No sleeping. Rough. Anyway,
How
boys.
bizarre. How bizarre.
Dolphins versus Panthers. Dolphins coming up with their first win. Can they back it up?
Continue.
Some big ins for both teams. Tom Gilbert back in for Dolphins off his suspension, but Panthers, some massive ins with mainly Dylan Edwards.
He's not that big.
Scotty Sorensen. They do lose their hooker, Mitch Kenny, so that might be an issue. And Jack Cole's out, but I don't really think he's been doing that well lately.
The star recruit finally gets a crack.
At
Yeah,
5'8".
but in all fairness, you didn't think the Bulldogs were that good either, so.
Still don't.
Jesus.
It's March football, fucking dogs.
It's April.
Yeah, but like when they kept winning was March. They've only won once in April. Maybe twice.
So they're undefeated in March and April.
Yeah, but one game in April.
And they're, yep.
Against
okay. Keep
Newcastle.
chatting yourself, bud. Give me Panthers.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We keep doing it. It keeps not working.
Because it's the law of percentages, mate.
You were going Cowboys. You told me Cowboys last week and you didn't do it. You told me Dolphins.
Yeah,
this
no,
week.
I was kind of slightly confident. Like, if I, to put some money on it, I probably would have. There was value in the Cowboys last week. There's no value in the Dolphins this week. Give me Panthers. And I found a little sneaky one here, boys, for my try scorer. I'm going Moses Leota. He scored the last 2 times against the Dolphins.
No, but he actually knocked it on. You clearly see it in the replay.
Yeah, but he's holding on to this one. Even though he held on to the other one too. But yeah, so Panthers, Leota. The line is currently at 7.5 points.
That's it. Yeah, well, I'm going to sound like a broken record.
Broken Edwards.
Record.
That almost works out.
It did. And
Penrith.
it's cost me a lot of points, but I'm tipping Penrith. Penrith will win well. Penrith. And they should win this. And Cleary's back in the Supercoach team. VC on him. Have a big game. He got 90 points last week and he only got 1 try assist. So that's a good sign. And fuck it. Cleary's going to score too, because why not? Let's go storyline.
Oh, did we just, before we continue, did you want to recap on last week?
No, we missed that podcast, mate.
I'll just quickly give us a rundown on the points.
Jake?
I hit my crucial 2 weeks in a row. I think that's more than I hit.
tips,
No,
mate.
we're just doing tips.
To the tips.
Just talking about the tips.
I think I've hit my crucial more times this year already than I did last year.
Probably.
Yeah, but possibly. You got a total of 7 points, Jake. So you're doing real well. Cody, you got 11, and I got 12.
I went 11. I got no try scorers because fucking dickhead had
No, you got
fucking
2.
4 of mine. I know. I bet you every single one that I took the same as that idiot didn't
Nah,
score.
Tom Jenkins scored, didn't he?
No.
Don't believe so.
I gave you points for him. So
Well, you should check it then. But I'm pretty sure you didn't.
no, he said I thought he did.
No, he did not.
So
No, he didn't.
yeah, sorry. Take that back. Jake, you got 6, and Cody, you got 11. Yeah,
10.
Who's doing this job over here?
10.
Fuck.
I read it. It said 11. Lord have
I'm like,
mercy.
what? I've double duped myself there.
You have.
Every opportunity to leave it at 11, and I've gone, no.
Nah,
Fuck me.
nah, you're going to have to make this a shareable.
What's the total?
It is. It's on Google Sheets.
Well, you need to share the link because
What's
I
the
don't
total?
trust you now.
You've got
mate.
access to the Gmail account. You can access Google Sheets.
Yeah, well, you need to share it.
I have.
Totals.
Totals. Cody's still first on 69. Nice.
Yes.
I'm second on 65, and Jake, you're doing real well, bud.
Cody,
52.
You're on 48.
real question.
He can't even fucking raise the bat.
Head-to-head tips, I reckon I'm only like 2 behind you.
Oh.
No, you're 2 behind me, and I'm 2 behind Cody.
Okay, so I'm still only 4.
On just overall head-to-head tips.
Yeah, you're 23, I'm 21, and Jake's 19.
I think I'm 21 each. Yeah. But anyway,
But the line is the
yeah,
line.
sorry.
You're killing us on the line.
hang on. Cash up.
Oh,
cash
man,
up.
I am.
I've got a proper serious
I'm
question
on.
for Cody. When was the last time you did 69? Anyway,
Yeah, proper serious question, eh?
That's where the boys are working tonight, actually. 69 Ann Street. I wouldn't mind it.
I've never, I've never met an Ann I would 69. I don't know about you guys.
It's all right, you don't have to look at her face.
You can look right at the ring hole, though. The old starfish.
just out eating breakfast, brother.
Yeah.
Cody, what are you tipping and betting? And what is your multi?
Oh, fucking hell. Fur ball.
Choking on the clitoris.
Where's that?
No idea.
I thought that was like the tooth fairy in fucking Santa and shit.
You were going to say it's like your teeth. Not there.
Just take them out, you reckon?
That's why we did this podcast earlier, because it's getting a bit late here.
Oh,
So I've
welcome
gone
to the late
fucking
night show.
Panthers. I've gone Panthers to 69 the Dolphins. But I've got Dolphins with the line.
Oh.
I reckon the Panthers...
So disappointed.
not really 69 if you just beat them.
No, it is 69.
Keeping them
He's
close.
taking the Panthers with one and the Dolphins with the other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm double dipping.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got Dolphins with the line. I reckon the Panthers will improve. Definitely got some good ends. I reckon the Dolphins will hang. They've been playing pretty all right last couple of weeks. So I reckon they'll keep it close. And I've got Paul Alamotti anytime. Penetrating the Dolphins. Defensive line.
Nice.
So how are you going to get us back on some green ticks and win us some money, Cody? What's the go? What's the plan?
Ah, yes, this is I. This is I. Let me just fucking get it up. Pun intended.
Well, if your phone wasn't that big, mate, you could reach around.
The
The
old
old
reach.
rusty trombone.
The old reach around. Wow.
The old blumpkin.
Jeez, you can tell.
So what I've done here, well, start off, only just a little. I've gone Jackie Bostock anytime. And then I've gone Paul Alamotti, 2 or more. And then I've gone little Blaze Talangi. I think because it's taken him so long to get his game, I think he's going to be really wanting to prove himself. With Cleary steering the show, it'll really open up his running game. He has a really good running game.
You can't pass.
And I think he's going to slice through.
I like it.
So, yeah, Paul Alamotti, 2 or more. Jack Bostock anytime. Blaze Talangi anytime. $24.
24?
Yeah.
I was going to say 18. I like 24.
Oh, I thought it might have been up over the 30s. But just because of the Alamotti 2 or more.
Mm.
Is
But
Bostack
yeah.
on the wing or is he playing centre at the moment?
No, Bostock's not there, but Bostock's on the wing, yeah.
Sweet.
Zing.
Bullshit thing. Okay, we're getting to Friday. Let's get to the second game. We're going down to beautiful Wollongong.
Don't really know what Bo stacks.
Oh, he's really good at cooking. He cooks a lot of stuff.
He does stock the show all right, though.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, we're going to beautiful Wollongong. We're going to Wynn Stadium. We've got the Dragons up against Gold Coast Titans. 2 disappointed games for these two last week with 2 bad losses when they've been playing a bit better and suddenly, shit. Anyway, what are we thinking, boys? What are we thinking? I'm thinking it's not my chance. I don't know. You guys go first.
Mate, I'll tell you right now. The Titans had an absolute shit show last week. They looked pretty shit, but the Dragons lost to the Eels. So give me the Titans, and the Titans are covering. 4.5 points is the line, and the Dragons are favourites, actually. That surprised me. Yep. So yeah, Titans. And my try scorer, just to go against that, is Christian Tuipulotu.
He has been going all right.
Mm.
He has been crossing that stripe. Well, I'm with you on the Titans. I think it's going to be hard not having Tino through suspension.
Fuck, I forgot that part.
Yeah, that makes it a bit rough. But I've gone Titans to come back in the attack. And I've gone, he had a bit of a quiet game last week, so I reckon he's going to step up this week. And I've gone Jaden Campbell. He just wanted a Pepsi, mate.
Oh, mate, being a good bloke, bringing him a fucking beautiful, hard rated, no sugar, looking after him, and he doesn't want it.
Sponsor. If you want to sponsor us, hard rated.
Oh, no, like, I want it.
You say the night, mate. Cash is free. 3/4 of my bed's free. No one's here tonight. Hey.
But then I have to fight the traffic in the morning.
3/4 of it.
Leave when I leave and there'll be no traffic, brother.
Oh, that could be a plan.
You don't want to leave at 3 o'clock in the morning, though.
No, I
And it turns into podcast into getting fucking pissed on a Wednesday night.
Yeah,
We've had a week,
Yeah.
and I've got a lot of alcohol in that fridge.
I saw that.
Oh, look at that.
Cute little fuck.
It's Wynn Stadium. I think it's going to be the Dragons. I think it was the Dragons a lot last year too, with Shane Flanagan up, down, but not a lot of downs. So,
I don't know about you. I've never thought they've been very good at playing football.
so Dragons, I think they're going to win. They're going to cover that line and beat Gold Coast Titans.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So Dragons.
Dragons. You said the line was only 4 points. So yeah, definitely Dragons.
Yep. And who's scoring, bud?
Well, I've got a few on my... Yeah.
I've got a few players. There's a possible 34 I can pick from. I've narrowed it down to 26.
Jacob Little. Because...
Not little Jacob.
Jacob Little's already scored a couple this year. He's definitely the best, most attacking hooker on the team. He should be playing more minutes. And I've got the same game multi here, and I'm going.
I just tried to narrow him down to the starting side, and he still picked a benchy.
Yeah, I'm trying for 3 points, babe. I need to catch up.
At this rate, we should just give you 10 points per try scorer because you suck.
Well, I'm going Christian Tupelotu to score. I'm going Jacob Little score. And I need some help.
Yeah, you do.
What do you mean you need some help?
Jaden Campbell, mate.
Oh, yeah. I got Jaden Campbell. Oh, yeah. I had no idea this bet, so I'm just going my Supercoach players.
He's just fucked us.
Yeah.
He went to
Oi.
a lotto. I went Campbell, and you fucking thrown them both into your multi.
Hey, that could be a
Oh,
good sign.
no, because we did that last week. So on the Knights Bulldogs,
Yeah.
you went best. He went Cody. You went Jerry, and I went
Yeah,
Crichton.
you went all
None of them scored.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I went 0-3 in that game. I was
no one
fuck.
scored.
No one scored. So, yeah.
So
Jaden Campbell into Tupoloto. I cannot say his name. It's tough, eh?
Tuipulotu.
Into Jacob Little. Don't
No,
mind it.
wait for the odds.
$24. Not bad.
28.75
Yeah. What's wrong with that? It's a benchy. Yes.
for a halfback and a benchy. For a
Jaden Campbell loves a try, and
For a
Little's
halfback,
already scored twice this season. He
benchy.
loves a try.
a benchy hooker,
Mm,
you don't normally pay much for them.
but anyway,
Anyway,
this is the type of bet that Jake would actually fucking
it's
land.
like Happy Carousel scoring on Origin. We'll never forget that because I think it was my first bet ever won.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah, we're fucking blowing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, because I picked who? A fucking New South Welshman, didn't I?
Yep. Probably the Trell or something. Tommy.
Who'd I pick?
You picked a New South Welshman because you thought that the Blues were going to pump you.
I picked a New South Welshman, and it was like whatever.
you-
He goes, if all you had to do was follow your boy.
Oh, yeah. You didn't choose Hammer or.
Yeah,
no,
it was- yeah.
Hammer.
No, it wasn't the Hammer.
Or
It was someone
Gamer.
else.
Or someone.
It was someone that you would have picked him. Why
Like
did you
Cobbo
not pick
or
him?
something.
Yeah, it was like if you were picking for
Like
someone
you
from
went-
Queensland, you
yeah.
would have picked him.
But that was the game the way you were blowing up because I picked the Hammer at centre. And you're like, he's not a centre. And then
Play that back.
Let's
All
get
right.
it to
Yeah.
Friday night, baby. We got the clash of the stable and the coop. How we feeling, boys? Are we going to this game live?
Round 2 early.
Kyle, you going or what?
Round 2 early. When is it?
Friday night, baby. Friday night. So
What time? Is it the second
it
game?
was late game. 8 o'clock.
Ooh.
Daylight savings is back locked in. So it's late.
Yeah, Carly's got her birthday dinner on Friday night, and couldn't have had it at like a pub or something. Like an Hog's breath. They're not going to be playing the footy.
Oh, gross.
I'm going to be that guy in the
Even though
corner.
it might be Broncos, they could. Well, not
Nah,
these
they
days. They're
don't-
like Hog's fancy cafe these days.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't been there since they've done it all up.
Which, yes. So gross.
Anyway,
So yeah, big game here. Broncos versus Roosters. Broncos pretty much exactly the same. Their edge forwards another little setback with Pecora being suspended
Again,
again.
Grub.
Gone. Roosters.
and he's just knocked out.
They've dropped Chad Townsend finally. Lindsay Collins out too, so another big out in the forward.
Out for a bit too. He
6 weeks.
lost for the Origin.
Radley be back in. Marky Mark might be back in, and
Dom Young to get dropped.
Big Hugo with his debut starting. He looks like a unit.
Yeah, well, he's got
Be interesting to
fucking
see him at halfback.
back row halfback, back row 5'8", bloody Julian Supercoach.
Mm.
they added the back. He was only halfback. They added the second row forward
Yeah,
because he was coming in on the edge.
coming in
But,
playing fucking
He definitely can't defend at centre. We discovered that against the Titans.
round 2 of the matchup though, Kyle.
I tell you what. If Dom Young gets dropped, if Marky Mark comes into this side, is he named in the reserves?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if Marky Mark comes in, the Roosters
reckon-
take this game, hey.
I still reckon they could drop Toya.
No, Dom Young's out, bro.
Nah, they've had the rumours all week.
I know, but
Toya has
If they-
done. Toya can defend.
he did well against Latrell.
He did.
Mm.
So, and Dom Young, we know he can't defend, and he's struggling to even score
And
tries.
Toya-
So,
Oh, his meter's running sideways is still good.
Toya,
oh, don't even start that. Fuck me.
Dude, there was one like last week or whenever it was, and he went all the way across to the left, seen nothing, and then turned around and came all the way back.
It would be all right if there was only one.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I'm taking the Broncos head-to-head.
Oh, yeah, you are.
But I'm taking the Roosters with the line.
What's the line?
14.5.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck, soft. Just take him, bro. You've already beaten us once. Demons, bro. Demons.
Tupou, anytime.
We got fucking Marty Tapa'u in our team. Might knee someone in the head.
Broncos to win by field goal.
Broncos. I can't see Roosters winning, mate. They're playing rubbish. They're looking horrible. And look at the halves right here. We got Ben Hunt and Adam Reynolds against Sandon Smith and Hugo Savali. That is like 500 games versus 25?
Last week.
What do you mean last week?
It was Fainu and Galvin versus
yeah.
Hunt
It was
and
like
Reynolds.
a combined, like...
There's less games than Sandon Smith and Hugo, I reckon.
That's why I said it like. Not exactly the same.
Very similar, but
Actually worse.
that half bang. Broncos at home again, winning well. Back to Friday night where they love playing football. Reece Walsh, he did play a little bit better last week, so I think he's starting to warm up to it. So, yeah, Broncos for me to win well. And the Roosters are shit. And they're going to be in the bottom ladder after this week.
Okay, who's your try scorer, bud?
Reece Walsh is due. Yeah, he didn't score.
Already had it typed in.
Reece Walsh. Yeah.
So Broncos, Walsh.
Yeah.
And let me guess for you, Cody, Broncos, Arthurs.
Negative.
Ooh, yeah, he let him down. He let him down a couple weeks ago.
Broncos.
Last week.
Roosters.
Hey.
Payne Huss.
Ooh.
I reckon there could be some demons there, and I reckon because you have beaten us, so there'll be that confidence. And Robert Toya did make a bit of a mess of Shibasaki's side, so he'll have confidence. And I'm telling you, if Dom Young gets dropped and it's Nakawasi on a wing, that's dangerous times. Because he can defend a lot better than what Dom can, and that's the main side over there with Arthurs and that coming at him.
Yeah, I like it.
And big Payne Huss as my try scorer.
It's not a bad shout, actually. Right.
No, Kyle, I reckon you have a couple of drinks. We'll go to Hungry Jack's and,
Maybe you just shut up, bud. So for the same gamer.
I see how you said not like negative or no. That means like I could probably keep peer pressure in, but
peer pressure, I love it.
Yeah, old fucking bendy arms over there.
Fucking rubber arm. The fucking flaming flap tube man, whatever you say.
That inflatable fucking fella.
yeah.
Flammable. That's where you lost me. I'm like, where's he going with this?
Anyway, the
I
same
thought you were
game.
talking about that meme where he's just in the house on fire and it's just like everything's
Just a chill
fine.
guy. Same gamer for this one. So total points is going overs 49.5 points.
Moly.
Yeah, look, the Roosters, their defense has been all right, but Friday night in Brizzy, I think it's going to be a bit like the Panthers game they had. It's just there's going to be a lot of defense played because the Broncos showed a little bit of weakness in their defense last week against the Tigers. So
especially late, especially if the Broncos score points early.
Yeah,
they'll let the Roosters back over it.
Yeah, and I do think the Broncos are going to score some points and probably win this game. I'm taking Arthurs and Cobbo to combine for 3 or more. Into
you don't rate your wingers.
No, I get. I'm going to be very worried about that leg if Dom Young drops out of the side.
Oh, wow, what did he do to his leg?
Anyway, Daniel Tupou is the third leg of that multi. So Tupou anytime, total points overs 49.5, and Arthurs and Cobbo to combine for 3 or more. Reining it back in at $7.50.
$7.50.
Because we need to fucking hit something.
Beautiful. Now let's get to Super Saturday, boys, and we start off with
well done.
Two big teams here, or two like teams that had title aspirations at the start, finals, and I feel like they're both a bit shaky right now. We've got Cronulla Sharks against Manly. Both teams just, they're just missing the mark at the moment. Both out of, Manly's still 6, but, I still feel like they're not playing that great.
Jake, you say it every week. Flat track bullies.
Both these teams. These two teams are the biggest flat track bullies.
Yeah, and the Sharks are the home team. So Sharks, and Britton Nickora.
Oh, okay. He's jumping and he wants that smoke.
Fucking just keep backing him, boys.
I was going to say, why do we keep doing it? Did you back him?
Nope.
Fuck, I did. As soon as you think try score, you just Nickora.
Yeah, as soon as I had a look at
Heroes out?
Nickora. Yep.
Otherwise, it would have been Hero.
Line is at 6.5 points. So Shark, Snickerer for me.
Jack.
Yeah, Sharks. I just think Manly are they're looking flat as without Turbo. Shark Park. And yeah, Sharks just played so disappointing last week. Lost that game to Raiders. They're going to win this game and they're flat track bullies. I'm not copying you. He let me down last week. He let me down so much. But I'm going Mulatalo. Surely, my boy. Keeps letting me down though.
You know who doesn't let you down? The fucking back row that just trucks nut.
It's fair.
And righto. So yeah, same thing. Like they both had shitters last week.
Yeah.
Both copped the L. So they were looking to play, and I think the home ground advantage would make a difference. I'd probably lean more towards Manly if it was at Brookie.
Yep.
But I've gone the Sharkies here, and I reckon they're going to bounce back. So I've gone the Sharkies.
Sorry, boys. Just quick. I might have done some very bad hosting and traveling. Then this game's actually in Perth. Sorry, boys, if you didn't know, because I said Shark Park a couple times, and we're over in Perth.
Everything stays the same.
Okay.
No changes for me.
No dramas.
Yeah. Although an eagle would probably travel longer distance better than a shark.
Nah, no way. Shark can swim around, mate.
Yeah, they've got to go
but
around.
they don't like the waters.
No, but they've got to go around.
Yeah.
Straight as...
But can an eagle go that far, that quick? Shark.
That's why the saying's as an eagle flies.
What a Saturday, though. We got a Perth. We got a Perth double header here. We taking Rugby League.
Yeah, so I've got
Western
Sharks.
Australia.
Manly. I reckon they're going to keep it close. I reckon it's going to be a high-scoring affair. I've got Sharks, Manly, and I've gone Nakora anytime, which leads into my bet of me thinking it's going to be a high-scoring game. There's going to be points on offer. They're both going to be firing. I've gone total match points over 48.5. So I've copied Kyle basically on the last game.
Mm-hmm.
I've then also, just to fucking spice it up because, try scorers haven't been working for me, I've got the Cronulla Sharks to be leading at half-time by 5 to 8 points. So up by a converted try and we're in, baby. Into Hiroti
It's red hot, actually.
to go back-to-back and score.
That 5 to 8 though. That sounds.
I'll tell you
too
what, if
close,
it's- Yeah.
yeah.
A try,
I can tell
like
you...
a converted try or a
If
converted
it's
try and a
like...
penalty.
If it's 20 to 16 and half... 20 to 14 and half time and Hiroti scored, fucking... We're on.
This game is going to be playing at 12 o'clock midday in Perth. That's hectic. They're going to be sleeping. There's not going to be many points in this game.
No, mate, it
boys.
says 3 o'clock.
Yeah, something, bro. Oi, so also, I didn't know the next game was in Perth. I knew that one. I didn't know it was a double header.
Oh, is that 2 games
This
in
whole
Perth?
week, this whole Saturday, there is no games on the eastern border of Australia. I reckon this could be one of the first times in a very long time. That's pretty wild. NRL trying to get fucking national. Pun intended.
And for those of you playing at home, that was $27 worth of bet.
Gamble responsibly.
Red hot. So yes, we got the doubleheader. Next game is 2 winning teams from last week. We got the South Sydney Rabbitohs up against the North Queensland Cowboys. The Rabbitohs, mate, they just keep getting injuries. They just love a good injury, their team, brother. Cody Walker, Humphreys,
brother.
out.
Yeah, brother.
But they do get some big ends. Alex Johnson back in. Ewan Aiken, he was a good signing, but he still hasn't played, so that's a red hot back in.
Cowboys being favourites.
Cowboys,
They've been playing that good.
Ruben Cotter back in and looking good.
Versing the Dally M points leader. The
And-
smallest bloke in the NRL.
And big old box office Latrell, named captain.
Big old box Latrell, you
Named
reckon?
captain M58. What a fucking... That's going to be good, A's. Oh, come on. He's got to say it. Latrell back last week, just watching him, was like, yeah, he's good. He's good for Rugby League.
Oh, what, that fucking 4-metre forward pass?
That, just his goal kicks, I mean, his dropout somehow just bounced over
Bruh,
the line. It's
that
so
one,
bullshit,
the first one
bro.
that bounced and went straight across the line.
He just does
I'm like,
that.
okay, that's a bounce. That other one that bounced fucking 6 times and they managed to get the ball back. I'm like, that's taking the
He just
piss.
does things, and he used to play for the Roosters. It was pretty cool.
Really? Didn't know that.
What are we thinking, boys? Where are we going with this game?
Yeah, look, I think it's just
Tough
going to
one.
be... It's been a tough 2 weeks for the Rabbitohs. They got that win over Penrith, just held on, somehow beat probably one of the best teams in the comp last week with the injuries they've had. And the Cowboys, coming off of the Panthers win, they seem to just be improving each week. Give me Cowboys. And Tommy Dearden
Ooh.
loves a try against South Sydney.
Give me a bit under par.
But he'd be up against old Bud Sullivan too, so
Yeah, I like that.
that's a good shout.
He'll try.
Yeah.
He'll be like, I can
That's a good
fucking
shout.
smoke
Yeah.
you, bro.
So, yeah, Cowboys, and TD.
Just a quick mention too to old Lewis Dodd, who just keeps fucking biting his own fucking foot with the old fucking suspended before round 1, so Humphries gets his spot. Now he definitely would have been in and gets suspended again. So now Bud Sullivan gets a crack at it.
How good
$700,000 to just keep fucking suspending yourself.
to get suspended in Reggie's.
yeah.
How good.
Well, righto, hero.
He's gonna
Is anyone else going to have a crack at this game, or?
Nah. We get a skip every now and again, don't we? Nah, so I'm just gonna go complete opposite to the big fella.
Oh,
I'm going rabbits.
you're loving the Wayne Bennett magic, mate. I think
Rabbits,
he's second team or
rabbits.
something, Cody.
And
Jeez.
just because he's back in, helps out my Supercoach draft team because I've got 83 centre wings. Harold Johnson, anytime.
Beautiful. I'm
We'll
thinking,
just hand over to our correspondent in America.
I can't. I just
Sent that like carrier pigeon.
I can't. The Rabbitohs can't keep winning. Wayne Bennett can't keep doing this. They're just fucking losing like flies. I'm going Cowboys. Cowboys playing pretty good last 2 weeks there. They've actually turned a corner. They're showing some results and defense. And Ruben Connor's
Resolve,
back
my
in.
friend.
That's what I said. I just said it really quick like French. Resolve. Anyway,
Croissant.
Croissant.
so I'm going Cowboys to win, Cowboys to cover. But I'm going Latrell to score. I'm going to take that extra point, him in the halves.
That's all, folks.
And he didn't score last week, which was wild, even though I feel like his try was a try. I don't know. Go try to score. And
Just
I've got
to
this as
clarify,
my
lad.
same game multi, and I've gone a bit Cody vibes. I've gone a bit wild here.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Lions 1.5 points, by the way.
Yeah, sweet. I don't. What does that matter?
I'm just confirming.
Sweet. Yeah, I got this as my game, and I'm going a bit Cody vibes here because I'm going Cowboys to win. I'm going them to win by like 8 or more. I feel like they're going to win okay.
That was also part of the reason why I chucked it in there.
Excuse me.
But I can't trust any of the Cowboys people to score tries, but I can trust the Rabbitohs. I can trust Alex Johnson to score because he's going to be the top try scorer in Rugby League. So I'm going to trust him to score, and I'm going to trust Latrell to score. He's not going to play 2 games in a row when he's coming back from injury without scoring a try. So he's going to score, and
That's fucking facts, bro.
it's Latrell. He's running out of fucking Jake Clifford and Kyle
Jake
Donald,
Clifford's
John
the
Bateman.
goat.
He's scoring. So yeah, that's my same game multi, and
I reckon anyone running at a Jake would probably score a try.
Jake Trbojevic can fucking go all right, mate. Yeah, he's
Not
tough
these-
to
not
score
these
against.
No,
Not these days.
he's. I'm pretty sure he was born a Jacob,
No,
but then he's just shortened it to Jake.
and you're right because I was about to say, oh, what about Jake Preston? But he is a Jacob, and I'm definitely not. And either is Jake
It's not a
Trbojevic.
Jacob Trbojevic. That sounds
That
dumb.
sounds gross. You can't have that
Shut
many.
up.
You can't have that many letters in your last name and have extra letters in your first name.
You can't have B as in the last letter of your first name and the second letter of your last name. Trbojevic.
So yes, that's my multi, and we're looking at about $24 there, aren't we, Kyle?
Oh, boys, we need to wrap this up. So, what did you say?
Fuck you! Tell
What
me
did you
again.
say?
I got Cowboys win by 8 or more,
Yep,
but AJ and Latrell are scoring.
yep. You got 15.75, bud.
Yeah, gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell you what, those
gamble irresponsibly, guys.
you got
Put fucking no
gamble
money.
responsible.
Put no money on our shit bets.
Oh, I tell you what, this bloke couldn't spell value.
Now we're going to Saturday night, and we're going to the beautiful Northern Territory. If you haven't been there, I recommend it. Just go in June or July. And we got
working hard in November.
shout out to good old Butters Lee and Josh Happy. They should go to this game because they don't get much more entertainment in Northern Territory.
Butters lives in Alice Springs,
Yeah,
bro.
it's not that far, mate. Trust me,
Yeah, say that to anyone from Alice.
I've done about 3 days of it. We've got Parramatta Eels up against the Canberra Raiders.
Well, maybe they could just do it like what we did when we went to Newcastle. Just go there and not watch the game.
Nah,
Sleep at a
screw that,
hotel.
bro.
Just
Screw that.
fucking get in their car, drive around the corner, and watch it on the phone.
Couldn't do that.
Oh no, you're not allowed to watch it. You got to go there and not watch it.
I'm backing Raiders. Raiders win well. I think Raiders have turned. I reckon, man, they're looking really good. If they don't make finals how they've started this year, I'm going to be very surprised. And just their team and everything's going well. So I'm going Raiders to win well. And I don't want to do it. Nah,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I can't do it.
You're not doing it.
Nah, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Honey Young. Honey Young, baby. I didn't pick him. I did pick him last week, yeah. He's
Yeah, you
scored
did.
again.
And he
He's
doubled
great.
up.
Yeah, so
So he
I
scored
reckon
this week,
double
tried
points.
last week.
Double points.
No.
That's 4 points.
No, you got to pick him for a double.
No, I asked about this at the start of the year, bud.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd give it to you anyway because you're fucking shit. Cody, what do you got here, mate?
Raiders, Tomoko.
What is a line? A lot?
It is 6.5.
I thought
Boys,
you got Eels, mate. Are you vibing?
fuck no. Lomax is out.
Oh yes, that was released today. Ouch!
So-
Unlucky. Well, that sucks for rugby league too. 'Cause he's a good
And the
guy.
other reason why I found that out is while I was putting this bet on,
He's a good guy to watch.
that it said suspended. And I was like on his anytime try scorer line. And I was like, so he's out. I was like, well, there goes my thinking of what I thought it was going to be really close. Give me Raiders. And I'm taking the young fella on the wing, Tamale.
Hot tamale.
Because a sneaky little snat. Out of the last 13 games, the right winger has scored 12 times against the Eels. 12 out of the last 13.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so give me Tamale. Which obviously is in my first leg of the same game multi for this game. So Tamale anytime. Then I'm
Go on first 1, 2, 3, bro.
then taking the Raiders with the line, so -6.5, and into Tomoko anytime. So Tomoko, Tamale anytime, Raiders -6.5.
Tamale
50.
or not Tamale?
You have gone short this week.
$7.25.
Oh, yes. $25 cheaper than your last one.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting worth.
Yeah, well,
Your next one better be $7. Or I'm
Lucky
fucking
I've
leaving.
only got 2 this week.
let's get to Super Sunday, baby. And Super Sunday, we start off with the red hot,
Chili peppers.
not the table leaders, but probably the best team in the comp right now, the Melbourne
Bulldogs.
Storm.
Bulldogs are on the bye, bud.
The Melbourne
Bulldogs.
Storm. We're talking about the Melbourne Storm
the
here.
Bulldogs.
The Melbourne Storm here.
They-
Bulldogs have a
The
bye.
Melbourne Storm who lost to the Dragons, who lost to the Eels,
We're talking about the Melbourne Storm here.
who lost
to everyone else.
everyone.
We've got the Melbourne Storm here up against the Warriors off the bye, back from New Zealand, and they're not in New Zealand. They come into Melbourne and they suck in Melbourne. They don't win many games in Melbourne. I'll tell you that right now.
Mate, they're undefeated in the Southern Hemisphere this year.
Cool.
Fucking hell.
But that's not as southern as Melbourne.
Did not
'cause
compute. Did not compute.
It did not commute.
Commute. It didn't because it didn't fucking get there. You did not receive it.
Oh, you good, bud?
Oh, Kyle.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
ah.
Old man over there, he said you look like an owl.
Hey?
Anyway.
What did he say?
He was wanting me to say,
Red hot. That's a good joke. I heard that today for the first time ever. I thought it was red hot. We got Melbourne Storm up against the Warriors. And I'm thinking, yeah, Melbourne Storm are pumping, mate. It's a daylight game. We're out in their attack is looking zingy. I reckon they're going to score 70 points sometime this year. They're looking red hot.
This
it
week?
sucks to watch. Nah, not this week.
okay, but
No,
what are
not-
you doing for this
Melbourne
week?
Storm, win.
Wing.
Win by 30. I told you they were going to win by 20 last week, and they did. They're
Well,
not gonna
last
win
week
by
I didn't realise I should have wish I had seen the stat because I took Manly.
Out.
I mean, Jerome Hughes coming back in didn't help me. I think there might have been a little bit of caveat that I said if Jerome Hughes plays, then fuck everything I just said.
Yeah.
But when they lose, they've never lost back to back in the last 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
And the game after they lose, their comeback game, they average 38 points.
Oh,
An average of 38. So I'm like, holy Jesus. Old bellyache fucking really gets into them. They hate losing.
It's really weird because he seems like such a nice guy.
and
Like
I'm
very,
chill, bro.
very docile.
And Papinel's scoring because I'm bringing him in my Super Coach team, and I need some help.
Well, I might as well trade him out because he's going to get injured now.
Fuck.
Yeah, right. So, I think the Storm will win, but I don't think they're going to cover the line. 16.5 points against a team that's coming off bye, refreshed, renewed. So, yeah, I think the Warriors will cover the 16.5 points. And
I still.
he hasn't scored the last 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure one of us has at least taken him the last 2 weeks. I know, Jake, you took him last week. Eli Katoa. Definitely due.
Oh, yeah.
Not now that I said that, but I've got him to score. Cody, over to you, my friend.
Myself. I've gone Storm, but I've got the Warriors to cover. I don't reckon the Storm are going to go for another big pumping. I reckon the Warriors are going to play good enough, keep it close. I know, like Jake said, they don't normally play very well in Melbourne, but I reckon they're going to go good. They haven't fucking lost a game since they come back from Vegas, so they've been playing some fucking good football. So I've gone Storm, Warriors to cover, and I've gone Anderson anytime.
He scored 4 last week. He scored
3.
Yeah, he scored 3.
So I've gone, Anderson anytime, which then rolls into my bet.
Let's juice it up.
Rolls into my bet, and I
just want to place a thing here on the whole Warriors Melbourne thing.
Yeah.
The last 2 times they've played in Melbourne, Warbrick scored 2 tries in the last 3 minutes to win Melbourne.
Oh yeah, that was Coatsy.
And the game before that, they scored 18 unanswered to win against the Warriors. So the Warriors just can't finish in Melbourne.
So you're saying they still lost and lost about 16 games in a row. That's the stat I read today.
Oh, it's click.
Fucking hell.
I think it's
Warriors
16 in a row.
Warriors only like to edge in fucking Melbourne. Don't often finish.
No, they beat him in the trial.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
I'm
good.
pretty
for
sure Melbourne have beat Warriors 16 games in a row head-to-head in National Rugby League.
And now, so to go to my bet, just to spice it up, like I said, the try scorers weren't working, so I've been going just random markets in a ways. So to start off, nice and simple, I've got Grant Anderson scoring 2 or more. Now, Jake blew up because I took him for 1 in my tip one because he scored 3 last week, so I know I've got him for 2. So that'll piss him off even more.
It's not hard to do.
He's not going to. He scored 3 last week. He's not going to score anymore.
The 6-pack, he won't score 1.
Huh?
Huh?
Get out of here.
Me?
Melbourne
Go on.
Storm.
4-pack.
Melbourne Storm 1-12.
Yeah.
Big win, little win.
Someone
Hey, thank you, man.
Did someone say 13?
So big fucking big win, little win, 1-12. And just to fucking change it up a little bit, go a bit rogue, I've got fucking the Wars to score the first try.
Oh, I hate it.
So yeah, fucking
So that's a good bet. If Jake hates it, it's a good bet.
Team Wars to score first. Melbourne Storm to win 1-12. Grant Anderson to score 2 or more tries. $24.25.
Come on. Kyle, that's going to be the shittest multi of the week. That sounds horrible.
No, you literally had a bet with Jacob Little in it.
He scored 2
You're the bench
tries this
hooker.
week.
You're the bench hooker.
Anyway, we'll get
That's it for the week.
Nah, game of the round, baby. Game of the round. It's got to be.
Back on the bye.
It's got to be the game of the round. We're
Let's
going
score the
back,
same amount of points.
going back to the mighty Hunts at McDonald Jones Stadium, where Newcastle like to play rugby league. We don't like playing anywhere else.
Oh, but you guys aren't flat track bullies, are you?
Nah, we're not. We're not because we're not that great. But
You've
we
got
are.
a bully to be a bully.
Yeah, we don't have any bullies. We're all nice guys, mate. We're all beautiful people that play for Newcastle. And we're up against the mighty West Tigers, who got absolute pumped last week. And we've already versed them once this year, and we beat them. So we're going for the double-double.
Barely.
In a fucking
We
ugly
have
game.
been hit with some outs, so we have
If
got
Happy
some-
Coruscant plays that game, Tigers win.
we got some massive injuries here. We got Elliott out, Cogger out, Heverton out, Safety out, and Schiller out. 5 blokes. Ouch. But we do get Kai Pierce pulled back in, so that's nice. That's about it. We got some other blokes in, but they're not great.
Luai back for Tigers or not
Yep.
still in
Yeah,
the league?
Luai's in.
Ooh.
He's been named. And Jacob Skelton in. Jacob Jarrell Skelton. I know his name.
Jacob Jarrell.
Jarrell. So that's good for the Tigers. They're looking good, but they got to come back. They played pretty well. They played pretty shit last week, especially in that second half. They just got wiped off the floor. For Newcastle, though, we're back at our home stadium on a Sunday afternoon. It's got something to go for us.
What a time to embarrass yourself in front of your home crowd.
We
When you
usually
meant-
don't do that.
When you're meant to play
We
your
don't do that.
best.
You could go fucking 3 weeks in a row without scoring a point.
We don't do that.
You're about to.
Are we?
Yep. Tigers. I reckon, mate, like, you guys versus round 1, they didn't have Happy Coruscant or,
Luai?
yeah, and you beat them by 2.
Yeah, no,
You still couldn't score points on them.
we won.
Barely, right?
Barely.
So give me Tigers, but I do actually kind of think Marshu's due for a try, so I'm taking Marshu.
Yep.
Get it down. Get it in ya.
I feel like you guys are just keeping me alive and instead of like betting and tipping because you guys are just trying to hex Newcastle so much. And it's right. I need something.
Brother, you guys can't score a point. You're hexing yourselves.
There's 1 week when we haven't scored a point. You
2 weeks in a row,
fuckhead.
bud.
Yeah, and it was 100% like noticeable. I called it on the potty. I sent it through the group chat. You'd be lucky to score a point.
That was red hot, that, actually.
I had that on. I had that on
Fucking
lock for
screen
about
grab
20
that
minutes.
real quick. Bitch.
I had that for 20 minutes. I was like, how early do I send it just to seem like mad? If I send it with 15 to go and still no points, but then I was like, if I hold off, if you motherfuckers kick a fucking penalty goal at the end for shits and gigs, would have made it even better. But I'm going Tigers, Appy. Kyle says about fucking Appy, probably get the dub in that round one clash. If he's there, I reckon he scores a meaty if he's there. Because you're going to be frail around the middle, bud. You're going to be frail around the middle.
No, we're not. Because
Frail on the edges.
We're not. Because
Frail in the coach's box.
Old mate's not
Frail
there.
in the front office.
Old mate's not there trying to trip people, so.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. He's fucking suspended, right?
He's playing. He's your number 7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, he's on the middle. That's good. You can stay out there.
Oh, because you can't trip people on an edge. How blatant was that trip,
bro,
by the way?
so gross. Out.
When I seen it straight away, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Is someone? He's done the old. Oh,
And like the Dogs they were in the momentum and on top then, but we weren't losing the game by like 20 points. And
It was
so
such a
dumb,
petty thing too.
bro.
Like,
yeah,
he was right there next to him. He just had to make the
Oh,
tackle, and he thought,
mate.
"No, fuck it, I'll just turn around and trip him."
You fucking white Kiwis.
You can't say that.
Holy.
On behalf of Kyle and I, we apologise for that.
Yeah, I'm not associating myself with those comments. Anyway, Jake, tipping? Who you got, bud?
Fucking Newcastle's gonna win, mate. We're gonna win.
Oh, he's
You
in
said that
his-
last week.
No, yeah, I said we're gonna win. I didn't say we're gonna win well, and I did not say that very confident. I was more hoping that week. I'm not hoping, mate. I demand it. I expect it, and I'm confident we will beat the Tigers, especially when we're at home, mate. We mean something on Sunday afternoon. We love it. There's going to be 20 people, 1,000 people.
No. Lock in your first answer.
Close to 20,000
20
people,
people.
there. Backing the boys. And we're on.
I want Ponga to play good because I've got him in my super
No,
coach.
you don't, mate. You're talking shit.
He's in my super coach, and he's one of the players that I was like a pick and stick. I just want to leave him in there
You
and
can,
go
mate.
sweet.
You can leave them there, mate.
So, who's your try scorer?
Ponga.
Ponga.
Oh, you're just copying Cody.
Huh?
He called
He went someone else.
He went happy.
Yeah. I'm
with the other team.
Ponga.
Huh?
Ponga.
Just,
And I would talk about Ponga, mate.
Whack for the picture bit with huh?
Ponga. We go straight into it. We're going to the Mutley Crew. Crucial.
Huh?
We're not, because I got to tell you my multi first. And somehow Kyle gave me Newcastle. I told him not to because I just can't help myself. I'm biased. And if one of my multis of Newcastle ever hit, I wanted to be one of these games when we're fucking running rampant, running wild, because then it's just like red hot, hard. So I'm going
You'll be red hot and hard.
Greg Marzu to score 2, because you're right. He has not scored in a while.
Oh, good, yeah. I'll
Martin
just
scored
get him out of
2.
my super coach and he'll go fucking ton up.
Oh, I like that too. That's a good
Oh,
little...
did you get him out of your coach?
That's a good little...
Fucking love that leg now.
Gagai's going to score. He just works so hard. He loves to try. He doesn't get too many, but he's going to score this game. And I got Newcastle to win. We're going to race it, and we're going to score 30-plus points first.
You're going to racist.
We're going to race it. We're going to race the Tigers at 30. We're going to beat them, because the Tigers aren't even going to score 15.
So let me just confirm here. The Knights, who have got an average of 0 points over the last 2 weeks.
But technically, it's not an average. They're yet to post an average.
It's a median.
The median and average is, when it's on a 2-game basis, is the same.
But you can't
'Cause it's
average out of 2 games when one game was a 0. It's like a not out, bruv.
Which one is it? Mean, median, or mode?
The median and the mode are 0. Average is not 0.
It is.
No.
You've played 2 games and you
No,
scored 0
one
points.
game we didn't play was a bye, you fuckhead.
No, they haven't even batted.
But
right.
anyway, you're taking the Knights to
Anyway.
race to 30.
Yes.
Love that.
It's
What are the odds on that, mate? Like, so you've got someone to score 2 tries and a centre that doesn't normally score, and the Knights to score 30-plus
Yeah,
points.
it was
$18,
weird.
mate?
I punched into Sportsbet and it said, "Who the fuck knows?"
$19.
Yeah, I like that. Get around that.
Oh.
But anyway, let's get straight to it. Let's get to the Mutley Multis. And fuck, boys, come with me, mate. I'm on a fucking roll.
I hit a big bark last week, bud.
I'm on a roll.
First one of the season. I
I'm on
put
the
my
roll, mate. I'm talking about our crucial, mate. That's what it's supposed to be. You guys keep telling me it's the crucial. This is what we think we'll definitely get up. I don't think you guys have hit a crucial fucking year, mate.
I've hit 2.
I've
And Cody's hit 3.
How many's Jake hit? 5.
He just hit his 3rd.
So catch up, bro. Catch up.
So now when
you finally catch up. You
Okay.
finally join the race, and now all of a sudden you want to spray shit.
No, I'm confident. No, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, see what happens when he's
So
fucking
now,
held
okay,
accountable.
Let's bring it back a bit. Okay, boys. We're going all right with our crucials. Now let's just hit it all together so we win some fucking money.
Together now.
So my crucial boys, Callum Ponga is scoring. He is scoring 1 try this weekend. He's back at home. He's the captain, and we need him to stand up. And he didn't stand up last week, but he's scoring.
I'm just pointing out, though.
Callum Ponga, baby.
I'm just pointing out that the last 2 weeks that you've hit, it's been part of your multis. You've fucking locked it in. You've loved it, right? You've changed it up this time.
I still love it, but you're right. I didn't put him on.
So
multi.
I'm just going to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Just right now.
If
If
it
your leg is the one that loses,
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Carden.
Not a carton. Not a carton.
10-pack.
A 6-pack.
10-pack.
And I can't not do it again. I've got to put it in
You will
multi.
at some point.
Yeah, but like not in the next 5 weeks.
Oh, yeah, but not like
Straight away.
Yeah.
my first bet next week.
Yeah, right. 6-pack then. As I was saying before, with the old right-hand try scorer against the Eels, 12 out of 13, give me Tamale. Locking him in.
Nice one.
Who have you got, Cody?
Anderson.
Fuck. Okay. Look, we're looking at about $12 there.
$9.80.
That's not bad. You still went over. $9.03. Boosted.
That boosted.
Yeah.
Boosted.
Well, Anderson is at like $1.50 odd.
He's the other week.
Yeah. Yep. So what's that? So it's a very late crucial. It's the last 3 games of the round.
We haven't had that in a long time.
Yeah, so I've got Tamale first into
Hey, at least we
Anderson.
can watch the first fucking 5 games and be happy.
Yeah. We're still alive.
Okay. Let's get big. Big bark. Kyle did hit last week, which was very nice.
I popped my bark cherry.
Oh, was it cherry for the year? Oh.
Yeah. So there's still a virgin in this table.
Who'd you go?
Jackson Purdue anytime.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't realize that because I'm double downing, I guess. I'm going Jackson Purdue to score.
I literally said that
all
as
double
you...
downers.
Oh, yep. Don't worry about me.
What
are you doing?
do first, second, third.
Yeah.
I'm Purdue first, second, or third.
Backing him up.
Backing him up.
I like how you blew up at Cody because Anderson scored 3 tries last week, and you're like, when did Purdue score? He scored early,
Last
didn't
week. Only scored one though.
No, he scored the second half. Right, Purdue first, second, or third.
I don't blow up with people scoring, people choosing people to.
Oh, choo.
I'm not blowing up if you choose a guy
Spin
to
it,
score
bro.
2 weeks in a row. I just don't like.
break it down.
I don't feel like there's many times when blokes score 3 tries and score in the next week. I just don't feel like that happens much.
Anyway,
Stats on stats.
so for me, I'm just going to try and keep this train moving on the big bark. And I feel like old Selwyn is going to get himself a meat pie and real early against the Chooks. First, second, or third.
We've gone back to back first, second, or thirdsies.
Cody, what are you doing?
I almost feel like I want to join the train.
Depends who your player is.
Hiroti. On that left.
Do it.
Mate, he
Do
doesn't
it.
get, he's played, this is probably like his 5th game in the last fucking
He scored
3
he
years.
scored
at fucking
first last
Fly.
I'd have to reapply the bet.
Oh, you put in? Nah,
Dog.
don't do it then.
Yeah, he fucking gets in there early, doesn't he?
That's true.
Otherwise,
Hiroti
otherwise I
anytime.
don't get it on.
Hiroti anytime.
I actually really vibe this one.
I don't.
If Purdue gets up, I reckon we're
Because
on.
Hiroti, Purdy, and who'd you go?
Cobbo.
I don't know if Cobbo scored last year, but
Last
week.
year.
But
Cobbo hasn't scored for a few weeks.
Hiroti and
So
Purdy
he's-
both haven't
he's,
scored. They both scored last week, so I don't love it.
Definitely on the tarmac.
But Hiroti, like I said, it's probably only his 5th game of first grade in the last 3 years.
So he's keen every time.
So
he's
he
like
wants to
chomping, man.
fucking...
He looked red hot last week too.
Oh, man. For someone who only has only had, 5 games in 3 years, what a fucking backup option that is.
Fucking oath. So we've got Cobbo first, second, or third, Purdue first, second, or third, and Hiroti anytime.
$28.
You're an idiot.
$48. Sorry, yeah. Let's jump it up a bit. 48. Yeah, sorry.
We're doing real bad. Oh, no, it's not. Don't worry about what I was about to say. 51.
Huh?
Oh!
Hey, I like that. Half of 102. That's saying something.
And nothing from the banker this week. I sent him a message, but he hasn't responded.
So how many I don't know if you got that there, Kyle.
Way to put him on flame.
There, Kyle, but, did we get more green ticks last week?
You don't know if I was there.
You got it there, but like, did we even get any closer last week?
We definitely got a lot more consistent. We considering the week before, we only got. Shut up! Fuck!
Yes, I'll have another drink.
We only got 4 ticks the week before. We at least got. We got 7,
Yeah,
and
sweet.
honestly, you actually would have hit yours, Jake. Your last one.
I know that
Because you had Melbourne minus 19.5, which was that's a tick. You had Jack Howarth anytime, that was a tick, and you had Will Warbrick for 2 or more, which was replaced by Anderson.
Who scored 3, bro?
Yeah, so that was $30 odds. Would have hit that.
Fucked.
I didn't know that it was voided. Otherwise,
I was going to say,
could
that
have probably
would have worked the same way that you did with mine. Where it voided, I had to take Rawalawa for
Well,
2.
actually, I'm actually really glad it didn't, because I didn't get that on either. So
Which one?
the Ravalawa one. I was like, I really hope Ravalawa
If he
doesn't
doesn't
score 2.
If he doesn't put it on way early. Oh, what was that? What week was that last year? And something happened and we were meant to change it and we didn't put it on and we're watching the game. I think your leg got up. My leg got up and we're both sitting there going, if Jake's fucking scores, he's going to message you and go, fucking how good,
Yeah.
boys, fucking $75. And me and you're going to be like, yeah, we did it. We
Didn't get on. Yeah.
Yeah, we won. Oh, show us a bet slip. No, it's gone.
Anyway, boys, that's round 6 of Rugby League. How are we looking for this weekend? Rest of the week? Still fucked at work? Next couple of days, boys?
No, hopefully it fucking teeters off a little bit. It'll still be pretty stressful.
Yeah, mine should be alright, except, I do got the 4 o'clock on Friday because old mate's not showing up, but at least he's put it in legally.
Birthday drinks Friday night, birthday drinks Saturday night.
Ooh.
Oh,
We got cricket presentation Saturday night.
Prezzo Saturday night, so could go a bit large, but
No, I got work on Sunday, so I'm not going to.
you're a fuckhead. Are you serious?
Well, I thought I was working Saturday. But
Make yourself a couple of coffees, mate, and send it.
Change it up, mate. You're going to get so... You didn't go to the grand final celebrations, and now you're going to say, I got to go home early.
I don't have to go home early. I can just stop.
Because we got to weigh in too, so we're good to go.
Where is? Oh, it's
Yeah. But it is a present night at United, so you might not go that large.
yeah.
This
United
will be like that other one where you fucking, no, it'll be right. I'll just stay at Jake's or whatever and try and drive to work on Sunday morning and you can't start your car.
Yeah.
But LMS grand finals are on the Sunday, so I've got an umpire, which I don't care about that. But a few of the boys at our present night are playing in those finals, so some of the worst peer pressures might be like, oh, we got cricket next day. But in saying that, they usually don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
it, so
They'll
It's
line
just
it up.
cricket.
That's just cricket.
could be a bit large. So you should definitely not work Sunday, or at least start
No,
at
it kind of
7.
works because that means I don't have to come in on a Friday night. I don't have to come here on the
You
Friday.
should anyway.
No,
Why not?
I'm going because I'm probably going to be finishing late, and I just couldn't be fucked.
Okay, that's fair.
So
I reckon you could be.
I'll see you Friday. Go Hoolies.
no.
No, definitely not. I've got to pay Rego tomorrow, so a bit strapped.
Imagine if he just sent you a photo from Galhoolies, like sent a photo of the front of your joint from Galhoolies
No, good.
with no message or nothing, just a picture of it,
I'd be like, stupid fuck.
and then he'd get a message back and just a picture of the back of his head.
Couldn't imagine that. So what you got on this weekend, Cody? A few birthday dinners.
Couple of birthdays, mate.
Any
Just at fucking Hog's Breath on Friday.
any substances?
Sorry, what?
Alcohol?
Oh, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of that other fucking shit, mate. What are you talking about?
Cut the stream.
Up the dogs.
Oh, we got another strain.
What, calf or hamstring?
Cereal. Smell it.
Bye.